news, a pair of cops rob a bank. One bystander records this shocking footage on his cell phone camera.
Everybody, get out! Down! Good, down! You can't want to be a hero! Okay, remain calm! We're police officers, do as we say! No one will get hurt!
Cooper, when Bailey and Stark get in, could you kill him for me? This is Big Folks, some major intel from the FBI. The feds have picked up some...
How's breakfast with Liz? Shh, don't shush me. Spent all morning with your ex, come back smiling like an idiot. Expect me to be silent?
I'm not smiling. Not that it's any of your business, but her and Kyle are having some issues, so I gave her some advice as a friend.
Friend's my ass. You sly dog. You planning a return trip. You're trying to get back in there.
Will you stop, okay? I am over Liz.
Bailey, Stark, have you even heard a word I said?
Sure, Lou. Feds have picked up some reliable chatter indicating a major bank heist in the Dallas metro area in the next 72 hours. You're about to hand out suspect mugs and wraps, and we're to consider all individuals armed and dangerous.
Seriously, how do you do that?
It's a gift. Walter DeParco? Oh, Anna, you're chasing your honey on this one.
Excuse me?
DeParco. Walter DeParco. I swear to God, I busted this guy like 10 times between 85 and 88. He is the worst getaway driver in the business. There's no way he's being hired for a high-profile heist.
Okay, well, Detective Stark, as much as I respect your professional assessment, the fact still remains that the suspect's name did wind up on a highly sensitive federal watch list, and my job is to follow up on that.
You're wasting your time.
Okay, well, perhaps you and Bailey would prefer I sign you something a little more your speed.
That sounds delightful. No, it doesn't. Just does. What do you got? All the way in back. Can't miss it.
Break-in at a dry cleaners? Really?
At least we got a real crime. Like chatter about a bank heist, it's a bunch of drunk guys bragging.
Then you know that how?
I don't know it, I feel it in my gut.
Now I have to not only look at your gut, but I'm supposed to listen to it?
Yeah, you could stand to listen to yours once in a while. I got a hunch. This can be bigger than it seems.
A hunch? Really? Dan, all the cash was left in the register. The only thing stolen were clothes. So who are our suspects, huh? Goodwill? Homeless?
Listen, Jacko. All I'm saying is... Oh, now we know they got in.
That is an awfully big hole.
Yeah, aren't you glad we're working a real crime instead of chasing a burnout like Walter DeParco?
This is nice, right? Quality father-daughter time, just like before I went to jail.
I wasn't even old enough to drink when you went away.
I know I've been out of your life a long time, honey. I missed a lot of child support payments.
Dad, it's okay.
It's not okay. From now on, I intend to be there for you, financially and otherwise. I swear I'll make it up to you, Molly. Maybe sooner than you think.
What's that supposed to mean? Dad, promise me you're not planning something stupid. I do not want you back in jail again.
I promise. Of course, the only reason I even got caught back then was because of Dan Stark. He's probably chief by now. Guy's like a super cop.
Good boy. Oh, burn it. Oh. Focus. So what do we got?
Well, whoever drove through this was using some pretty high-tech stuff. I mean, look at this. Concrete, brick, all cut clear through. And not only that, they found the only blind spot that the security cameras can't see. Whoever did this knew what they were doing.
I told you my gut is never wrong.
Except this happened in the middle of the night.
5 a.m. I get in, everything is gone.
So I know this is a difficult time for you, but I gotta ask you a question. Is there anything you can do to get this barbecue sauce out of this shirt?
I'll see what I can do.
That's great. I appreciate that. What? Looky there. It's a blade off one of them high-tech saws. I wonder where that came from.
What's the holdup, Tony?
Blade snapped.
How much longer is this going to take?
We're almost through. I'm just swapping it out.
blade from a circular concrete ring saw. You don't see many of these. Whoever ripped off your cleaners wanted to get in there pretty bad.
I don't understand. If someone's so serious about being E, why waste their time stealing clothes?
I don't know, but these guys shouldn't be too hard to track down. These saws cost a fortune. Why are you wearing a wife beater?
My shirt's undergoing some minor repairs. Sauce-related repairs. I swear to God, if I go to one more construction site today, I'm gonna stab myself in the eye with a piece of rebar.
Oh, Dan, you've only been to 3.
So what are you saying, I'm lazy?
No, you just don't like to work very hard.
Fair enough.
Hi, excuse me. Take the Jack Bailey Dallas PD. We'd like to take a look at your concrete ring saw.
Oh, that's Tommy's department.
Tommy, cops here to see you.
That away.
Thank you. You're welcome.
So you say, listen, Kyle, is going through things.
Dan, will you just give it a rest, okay? Liz and I are friends. I'm over it.
I think that could be our guy.
Okay, hey.
Ah, son of a... The guy's not a male worker. He's a ninja. A ninja named Tommy. I gotta up my cardio.
Like I said, I've never seen you look worse, but I'd be lying.
Oh, you'd have understood if you'd seen this guy, Anna. This was no small-time crook. I mean, he clocked Jack with a can of righteous bojangles. I mean, he hit you hard. Am I right? And then he did the spin move thing. It was really badass.
Were you attempting to apprehend this individual or admiring his technique?
Little of both.
The point is, Lieutenant, whoever did this dry cleaner's job, they were after more than just pants.
How exactly do you know that?
Well, I don't know it. I just...
You feel it in your gut. It's all right. You can say it, Jack.
If we could just get some resources for the investigation, it would
Every
really...
resource I've got right now is tied up trying to crack this bank heist ring.
Oh, wait, you're still worried about this Walter crap?
Yes, I am. Which means you two are going to have to solve the case of the missing jammies on your own. I've got work to do.
Fine. You work on your imaginary bank heist, chasing amateurs like Walter. We're dealing with pros. Guys who... How'd you put that, Jack?
Guys who knew what they were doing?
You hear that, Anna? Guys who knew what they were doing.
What are those pills?
They're for my heart. Back in '03, smash and grab in Miami. I got so mad at my safecracker that I yelled until my left arm went numb. Also broke a blood vessel in my eye. It was very unsettling. Next thing I know, I'm handcuffed to the hospital bed.
Is that why you don't eat meat and stuff?
No. The reason I'm vegan is because I believe the path to spiritual enlightenment lies in understanding that every living being in the universe is connected. Even cows.
It's too bad, because this burger's damn tasty.
Yeah? Well, it's full of hormones. Where's Tommy? He's 5 minutes late, and if there's one thing I can't abide, it's a disrespect for punctuality.
I think he's waiting right outside. Hey, bring Tommy in.
You want to see me, Dolph?
Yeah. Sit down. I heard 2 cops paid you a visit today.
Yeah, but I outran them. I swear. I didn't tell them a word, not one word.
Relax, Tommy. I'm not upset. My yoga instructor told me to eliminate all sources of stress from my life. We're good here, Tommy. Nothing to worry about. Thomas Gilton is the suspect. Paychecks from the construction company go to a P.O. box, so we need a warrant to try and track down a home address. You think you can do me a solid?
Yeah, I'm sure a ninja welder's just sitting at home waiting for us to get a warrant.
You ever consider there might be more clues there?
You ever consider a shirt?
Dan, how about you and your armpits give us a minute here?
You're worried your girl might like what she sees, and I get that. I'll make myself scarce.
Anyway.
The warrant shouldn't be a problem, Jack. Just give me a few hours to process it.
Great, thanks. Oh, hey, Kyle. Is he still acting weird?
Yeah. A little. Your advice really helped. Though he's just, acting real nervous lately.
Well, there's probably an explanation. You just gotta give him time. Or dump him. No, just kidding. I'm sure it's nothing.
Well, it's amazing how you handled Liz back there. You know, it's like your soulmates.
Okay, enough, Dan, all right? I keep telling you.
Oh, yeah, you're over her.
I'm looking for Dan Stark.
I'm Dan Stark. How can I help you?
My name is Molly DeParco. I'm Walter's daughter.
Yeah, Molly, come here.
Right over here.
How's your daddy?
Well, I'm worried that he might be up to something, Detective Stark. Do you think you can talk to him? He seems to respect you. Just tell him to stay out of trouble.
I'll do anything for a lovely young lady like yourself.
You know, my dad used to cut out newspaper articles about you when I was a kid. You know, back when you...
Save the governor's son.
I'm blushing, aren't I?
Don't beat yourself up. A lot of women have that reaction. It's natural.
Dan, this is wrong.
Hey, if I could make myself less attractive to hot young women, don't you think I'd do it?
Not that. You gotta tell Ruiz you know where Walter is.
Don't worry about that. There's no way Walter's up to something big. You go serve your warrant on the ninja will. I'll catch up with you later.
Stay sharp. He's probably not home, but if he is, he's dangerous. He's like a ninja. What the hell?
Freelon Talks report is clear. This guy took the H train and missed his stop by a lot.
Heroin? Well, how does a guy like that take out 2 armed cops? I mean, in my experience, a heroin habit isn't really good for muscle tone.
Maybe you're having an off day.
No. This doesn't make sense. Something's not right. This guy had no track marks. He had no prior drug arrests. A guy like this doesn't just come home, turn on cartoons, and OD.
Relax, Tommy. I'm not upset. My yoga instructor told me to eliminate all sources of stress in my life. We're good here, Tommy. Nothing to worry about. This isn't gonna hurt. First, you're gonna feel really great. And then, you're gonna feel really dead. Dump him at his place. This is why you gotta be careful about what you put in your body.
3 times a day. Remember, when was it? I want to say 87. When getaway car spun out, he crashed into the Swift Mark. You remember?
You found me hiding in the beer fridge.
In the fridge.
Oh yeah, I was so cold.
You were so drunk.
Yeah, those were fun times.
Good times.
Except for the you sending me to jail part. I miss it sometimes. Being in the game, the thrill of the chase, cat and mouse. Of course, you were a better mouse than I was a cat.
I was a cat.
You were the cat?
Cat chases mouse.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, it was good times.
Yeah. Don't take this the wrong way, but I always thought you'd be running things someday.
Oh, hell. Yeah, being a cop, one day you're a hero. Next day, you're the guy who failed the urine test or, borrowed the evidence. It doesn't matter. Being on the streets where I belong, busting punks, taking prisoners. Walter, I know you missed the game.
Mm-hmm.
But you're not up to anything, are you?
Hmm?
Your daughter's really worried about you, and between you and me, the feds think you may be cooking up a bank heist.
The feds are thinking about me?
Walter, serious. You gotta look me in the eye and tell me you're not up to anything.
I'm not up to anything. Cops know we're up to something.
Don't worry about the cops. I got a plan to take care of them. Take this. I think you'll like it. It's an acai smoothie. It's rich in antioxidants. The envelope is 10 grand in cash. consider it an advance. Now, would I give you this if I wasn't 100% certain that the bank job's gonna be okay?
Not unless you hate money.
Trust me, that's not the case. And I promise you, Walter, the cops have no idea what's going on.
What are we doing here, Dan? We already took this guy's statement.
You got a lot to learn, you know that? You always come back to the scene of the crime. See it with fresh eyes.
You're here to pick up your shirt, aren't you?
You're finally starting to feel my rhythm.
I really am.
I'm freaking out. It's like the sauce was never there.
Dan.
Seriously, Jack, look at this. Can you tell me where that stain was? Can you tell me where it was? Because I can't see.
Dan.
I'm so sorry you were broken into the other day. So I gotta wear this uniform every day for a week.
Excuse me, sir. You said you had some security guard uniforms stolen?
5 of them. Why? These gentlemen are detectives. Amazing job on this shirt, dude.
Where do you work?
Texas Federal Bank.
Stolen security guard uniforms.
And that's why you come back to the scene of the crime.
We gotta get over there. Now.
If any of these guards are suspicious, we take them down.
I think we need to question them before we take any... Look.
Okay, Jack. We don't know who's good and who's bad here. 5 still my enemies. Be dealing with a whole posse here. You take him, I'll take the others.
Okay. Just don't make a commotion.
Jack.
Excuse me, sir? Sir?
Yeah! Okay, everybody on the ground! All right, down, everybody down! You heard it? Get out! Yeah, you too, cowboy! Don't be a hero! Remain calm, folks! We are police officers. You do as we say. No one will get hurt.
What the hell is going on? If you're police officers, why are you tackling my guard?
You know this man?
He's been working here 14 years.
Dan, I need you to check his bag.
Roger that!
What do you got, Dan?
Appears to be a sandwich. Ham and cheese. A yellow viscous substance. Oh, mustard. Sorry. Let me tell you something. Those pants are dry clean only. Don't you ever machine wash those again. Sick.
What is it with you two? First you tell me I'm chasing my tail on this bank heist thing, then you go and rob a bank?
We didn't rob a bank, Lieutenant. We just...
Keeping the world safe from Gary the Guard's lodge. Yes, I know. What I want to know is what you were doing here in the first place.
That was,
My bad, Anna. It's just another one of my stupid hunches. Jack fought me on it the whole way over. Sorry.
Fight him harder next time.
Why'd you do that?
Sure he hates me. What's one more thing?
Well, thanks, Dad.
You do the same thing for me. Come on, buy me lunch. We'll call it even.
I just want to know who stole those uniforms. 10 seconds ahead of schedule. Very pleased, gentlemen. Now we know who the dead weight was.
See that, Carson? That's why I'm careful about what I eat. Keep the mind clear.
Bring it, baby. Bring it. All right. Yeah.
You don't hold back when your partner is buying.
Hey, you're learning from the best, I might add. The way you tackled that guard reminds me of young me. Oh my God, I'm gonna turn into you, aren't I? Don't flatter yourself. You're a long way from being me. For one thing, I don't beat myself up. You know, we screw up, we move on.
Be sure to write that one down.
Well, you should. While you're at it, write this one down. It's not the worst thing in the world to follow your gut every once in a while.
No, I'm gonna pass on that one. Trusted my gut once before. It didn't work out too well for me.
Liz?
I don't want to talk about it.
Yeah, you do.
It's our second date. Girl pick her up. On the way to dinner, get a flat. So I get out of the car and change the tire. Before I know it, she is standing next to me. She's already gotten a spare out of the trunk. I don't know, another woman in Dallas would help a guy change a tire. My gut told me that this was going to be the girl that I was going to marry. I was sure of it. 2 years later, she's with Kyle and I'm with you. So obviously my gut was wrong.
But you're over her.
Yes, Dan, I am. Jack, you're not. Okay. Let's suppose that is the case, which it's not. What do you propose I do about it, huh?
Something stupid and impulsive.
What, like tackle a security guard at Texas Federal?
There you go, beating yourself up again. You know, Frank used to have a saying, you're always wrongest before you're right.
What does that even mean?
Seems self-explanatory, right? Oh, shit! Damn it! The shirt was supposed to last me another 6 weeks.
Bailey.
Maybe that dry cleaner dude didn't give me a refund.
Yeah, he's here with me. I got it.
What's up?
Dispatch says that Walter's daughter, Molly Parko, phone. She wants to see you. She says it's urgent.
Darling, box my meat.
He was acting really weird this morning, and then when I got home, I found this note.
Don't come home from work tonight, don't worry about it. It's not so weird.
He doesn't have a job, Detective Stark.
Okay, that's weird.
Oh, your dad didn't happen to say where he was going today, or what part of town?
He said something about stay away from the 4th Street Bridge. You don't think...
Suicide? Nah. Well, maybe.
Dan, do you know of any banks by the 4th Street Bridge?
Yeah, Dallas Trust and Loans by the 4th Street Bridge. Wow.
I got a hunch.
He always liked to use station wagons for his getaway cars. So keep your eyes peeled for a wood panel station wagon.
What do you mean, like that one right there?
Son of a bitch. He is robbing a bank. Walter lied to me.
Oh, wow, really? A convicted felon lied to a cop? That's new.
I'm gonna kick Walter's ass. He looked me in the eye. What are you doing?
Calling it in. There's a bank robbery in progress.
Think about it. We call this in the release. What's she gonna say? Good job, guys?
Something along those lines, yes.
Hell no! She'll laugh in our face. We're gonna be the cops who cried bank.
The cops who cried bank.
It's a well-known children's story.
No, it isn't.
Just give me 5 minutes. And let me see if I can diffuse the situation. Okay?
I'm calling it in.
You're not. Give it to me.
I am.
No, you're not.
I am.
Give it. Give it. Just give me 5 minutes. Hello, Walter. Dan, what are you doing here? Funny, I was just about to ask you the same thing. This is my partner, Jack Bailey. Walter Parko.
Heard a lot about you.
What the hell, Walter? You gave me your word you weren't up to anything. Not up to anything.
Couldn't be easier. My guy shows your crew to the vault. They grab, you go. It literally can't go wrong.
Gosh, you really thought of everything.
Oh, that's my job. Good luck, guys. Not that you're gonna need it. Oh, so those guys who just got out of this car carrying duffel bags into that bank, they're what, going camping?
The guns aren't loaded. Oh, damn it, Walter. I'm sorry, Dan. The guy I'm working for came to me with a foolproof plan. No alarms, no nothing. Here's a guy working on the inside. We just walk in, walk out. No live ammo, nobody gets hurt. You know how I feel about bullets.
You're right, Dan. This guy's a real saint.
What's the deal with the 4th Street Bridge? How'd you know about that? Oh, my God. Did Molly tip you off? Never mind how we know. This boss guy, Dolph, he had us plant charges on the bridge to gum up traffic. Give us an easy getaway. Should have gone off about 10 minutes ago.
We were just there. It's fine.
Sounds like this Dolph guy was lying to you all. Oh. No, why would he lie?
Good luck, guys. Not that you're gonna need it.
All right, boys. The Peacock crew's on its way. Once they set up that alarm, the Dallas PD will come down on them like a hammer. Clear sailing for us. Got it, boss? We'll see you at the meetup.
Okay, here's what I want to know. If this Dolph guy gave you such a foolproof plan, then why do you have you plant charges on the bridge?
I don't understand.
If no alarm is going to go off, why gum up traffic? I mean, the whole plan is so that your guys can get in and get out before the cops even know about it. So why would he want to block our response route if there's not even supposed to be a response?
That's a good question. And while we're at it, why would he hire the worst getaway driver in the business for such a big heist? No offense, Walter, but it sounds like this Dolph guy might not be as smart as you think.
Or maybe he's smarter.
What do you mean?
I think Dolph wanted you to get caught, Walter.
Huh?
They're decoys. Think about it. You rob a bank here, who's gonna respond to that call? Our substation, Precinct 27, probably 28 too, because everyone's geeked up on that FBI intel. But you blow the bridge after the initial response so that no one can cross back over.
You got practically all of Highland Park to yourself.
Yeah, and 10 minutes before the nearest black and white can show up.
Wouldn't hurt to have a bunch of security guard uniforms, eh?
No, you guys are crazy. There's a guy on the inside. No alarm. All right, folks, this is it. Robbery in progress, Dallas Trust Alone. This one's for real. Let's move.
I don't get it. Nothing to get, Walter. You got set up.
Damn it. I thought I was back in the game.
I thought I was going to get to feel that thrill just one more time.
Go.
Huh?
Drive, Walt. Drive us across the 4th Street Bridge now.
You got me running, going out of my mind. You got me thinking that I'm wasting my time, throwing me down. I tell you what, before I get
This is the greatest hunch in the history of hunchdom.
It's not a hunch, Dan, right? It's a solid deductive reasoning.
Solid destructive reasoning, my ass. Before I finally found his gun.
Look, can we just agree to disagree on how I arrived at...
Guys, you might want to put on your seatbelts for this. Look, up ahead. Here goes Rudy.
There's that rush.
Oh, yeah. Attaboy, Walter. Soak it up, dude. You deserve it. Come on, he's a getaway driver who's like a drug to him.
don't bring me down.
Seatbelt!
Don't bring me
That was amazing! Did you guys see that? You mean those explosions that almost killed us? Yeah, I got a glimpse out of the corner of my eye.
Looks like we're officially the only cops on this side of the river.
Yeah. Now all we gotta do is find the real heist. Okay, so just those 2 places. Thank you. Okay, Bridewell Security has guards at 2 locations in Highland Park, an art museum and a jewelry store.
2 good places to rob.
Yeah, but we don't have time to get to both.
What you got telling you, Jack?
My gut is car sick.
Yeah, the shocks in this thing are not great. Come on, Jack, you gotta have a hunch one way or the other.
No, I am not doing this, Dan, all right? This is too big of a decision to base on something as flimsy as a hunch.
I respect that. Looks like there's only one way to settle this thing.
What are you doing?
Heads, it's the art museum. Tails, it's the jewelry store.
What? No, Dan, this is an armed robbery we're talking about. We're not flipping a coin.
I'm not hearing any better ideas. This coin is all we got. What's gonna be, Jack? Coin or your gut?
No, I'm not playing this game.
Okay, fine. Coin flip it is. Heads. Okay, Walter, head to the museum. Okay. Yeah, tell them where to go.
No. What? No, these guys aren't hitting up a museum, all right? They're not the type that would steal a painting.
Is this more of your deductive reasoning?
Nope. Pure hunch.
Yeah! All right, Walter, to the jewelry store. I love it.
Bridge is out, boys. Nothing's getting across that thing for hours. The cops are at the bank. Time to do your thing. Quick and easy. Kill anybody that causes trouble. And see you back at the rendezvous point.
You got it, boss. Let me just say once again how great I think this plan is.
Just bring me the jewels.
Okay, Weathers Jewelers should be coming up here on the left.
You gotta pull up as close to the front entrance as possible. If they're in there, we gotta block their escape route. Can you do that?
You give me a good station wagon and I can do anything. Being a cop is so much fun.
You're not a cop.
Lady!
Baby!
Well, we're here.
Wow! You really are the worst getaway driver in the business, aren't you?
Yeah, you got caught a lot.
Not a lot. Maybe like 50% of the time. Yeah, I guess that is a lot.
All right, nice job, everyone. I'm very proud of you. I think the feds will be very pleased with the Dallas Police Department.
Police! Get away from the buildings
Step aside! Armand! Ice and elevate! Back! Stay back!
Hey, Jack.
It's empty. They're not here.
Jack.
What the hell are the cops doing here? Get us out of here now! Start the car! Start the car!
I don't think I can.
Oh, you're terrible! I'm sorry, Walter. I'm very disappointed in you. You're horrible.
At least your hunch was right. My bad.
Big week for you guys. Most cops would have been happy with just robbing a bank.
We didn't.
No. Yes, you did. I saw the news. And tonight I get to watch you crash a car over a fire hydrant.
Anna.
A car being driven by a known criminal. On the federal watch list, I might add.
And we caught the real bad guys.
The real bad guys. The mysterious crew of criminal masterminds in stolen security guard uniforms, which absolutely nobody saw but the two of you.
Lieutenant, I assure you, these people are real. They exist.
And where are they now?
They got away on account of Walter's car not working.
And their names are...
Well, we don't know.
Oh, they got away, and we don't know. Those are brilliant answers, gentlemen, really.
They work for a guy named Dolph.
Dolph.
Just
Dolph.
Dolph.
Look, Lieutenant, I know that this story seems far-fetched.
No, it ain't far-fetched. And it happened. I mean, you would have seen it if you weren't stuck on the other side of town breaking up a fake heist.
Oh, a fake heist. So the men we apprehended in the bank, the ones holding guns in front of dozens and dozens of sworn witnesses who admitted to not only robbing the bank but planning charges under the bridge, those guys are fake.
Not Easter Bunny fake, but yeah, fake. I mean, they existed. I mean, they shared this temporal, four-dimensional existence.
Like an optical illusion.
No, like a decoy.
Okay, Bailey, I know that being partners with Dan Stark is no picnic. Trust me, I know. And I sympathize. But for the love of God, I'm asking you, the next time he asks you to follow his gut on something this big, stop and walk away from the light.
We didn't follow Dan's gut, all right? We followed my gut.
Oh, that's great. I got 2 Dan Starks. Both of you get out of my office. You're getting my chairs wet.
They were wet when we got here.
Buy some barbecue?
Absolutely.
Well, Jacko, if the 3-meat combo isn't gonna cheer you up, nothing will.
I don't need cheering up. I just need...
What?
I just need to go like a solid 6 months without my boss tearing me a new one.
You mean what happened in there with Ruiz? It's unavoidable.
It seemed really, really avoidable.
Well, so what? Even if it is. Real cop doesn't care about the occasional ass chewing by the boss man lady. All a real cop cares about is stopping real crimes. And we did that today. I mean, I don't care if we're the only 2 people in that entire department who know. We know it. That's enough.
You know what? You're right. Stopping a real crime and getting a promotion, that'd be nice.
Hey, quiet up and snake a bite of that beef rib before sauce congeals. That's it. Get it. How's that?
Good.
Would I steer you wrong? Look at you, Jack Bailey, going to town on your first 3-meat combo. I tell you, you look like a young Dan Stark.
Oh, okay. Well,
I know a hell of a good dry cleaner.
yeah.
Hey, speaking of dry cleaning, what do you think's going to happen to those guys with the stolen security uniforms when they go back to their boss empty-handed?
I'm sure Dolph will understand.
There's my eyes.
You set us up, Dolph.
Yeah, I set you up. I set you up with the perfect heist. Where are the jewels?
There are no jewels. We pull up. There's a car smashed into another car up front, and 2 cops are flashing badges like they just had him signed. You said there'd be no cops. Nada, none.
Wait, what cops? What are you talking about?
You know damn well what I'm talking about. So what was your plan, Dolph? Huh? Were we supposed to be a decoy crew?
Okay, guys. Tell me this is some kind of a sick joke and that the diamonds are in the van.
There aren't any diamonds, but you're damn well gonna give us some money.
I wouldn't do that if I were you. Not happy about this. I sent you in there with everything, and you come back with nothing!
What's the matter, boss? You forget to take your heart pills? Looks like you got problems, my friend.
Yeah, but you... the bigger problem.
Oh, really? What's that?
You're not a bullet.
You shouldn't eat so much meat. It clouds your thinking. Kill.
Okay, Mr. DeMarco, on the recommendations of Detective Bailey and Stark, I managed to get you the most lenient terms possible.
Thanks, guys.
Don't think it's too much. You're still going to jail.
Yeah, but I kind of deserve that.
Per the terms of your plea, I also managed to get you your old cell back. The one you requested over the laundry room exhaust vent that, quote, smells like fabric softener.
Dan, can I ask you one last favor?
What do you need, Walt?
The guy, Dolph, he gave me a big advance. 10 grand. It's in a locker at the bus station on 18th. Can you see that Molly gets it?
You got it, Walter.
All that time in the joint, all I could think of was, how can I make it up to her? And now maybe I missed my last shot at making things right. Trust me, when you get to be my age, you realize that the only thing that matters in life are the people you love.
I hope you get a good roommate.
Me too.
Could you guys excuse me for a second?
Hey, what are you doing?
Something stupid and impulsive.
Jack, I'm glad you're back. There's actually something that I wanted to tell you.
I have something to tell you, too. I'm not over you.
Kyle asked me to move in with him.
Oh,
Yeah.
and you said...
Told him I would think about it.
Well, that would explain why he's,
Acting weird and all that again.
yeah.
Yeah.
Question like that on your mind, that's stressful. Okay. What do you say that, this didn't ever
Never
happen?
happened.
Good. Okay. Liz,
Yeah.
you're not gonna move in with Kyle.
What makes you say that?
It's just a hunch.